Some people feel the rain. Others just get wet. Love the life you live. Live the life you love. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just have to find the ones worth suffering for. Music is the only thing that doesn't hurt when it hits you. Money is numbers, and numbers never end. If it takes money to be happy, your search for happiness will never end. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. None but ourselves can free our minds. The day you stop racing is the day you win the race. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is better than silver or gold. The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. The biggest coward of a man is to awaken the love of a woman without the intention of loving her. Live for yourself, and you will live in vain. Live for others, and you will live again. The good times of today are the sad thoughts of tomorrow. If she's amazing, she won't be easy. If she's easy, she won't be amazing. The most beautiful things are not perfect, they are special. You say you love rain, but you use an umbrella to walk under it. You say you love the sun, but you seek shelter when it is shining. You say you love wind, but when it comes, you close your windows. So that's why I'm scared when you say you love me. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Life is one big road with lots of signs. So when you're riding through the ruts, don't complicate your mind. Flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. Don't bury your thoughts. Put your vision into reality. Complaints are prayers to the devil. The two of you will never be perfect. But if he can make you laugh at least once, cause you to think twice, and if he admits to being human and making mistakes, hold on to him and give him the most you can. Better to die fighting for freedom than be a prisoner all the days of your life. True friends are like stars. You can only recognize them when it's dark around you. You may not be her first, her last, or her only. She loved before, she may love again. But if she loves you now, what else matters? My life is only important if I can help plenty of people. Every man has a right to decide his own destiny. No chains around my feet, but I'm not free. Experimentation is the key to livening up the art. Nothing is wrong if it makes you happy. You can't find the right roads when the streets are paved. Be humble because even the sun, with all its grandeur, lets the moon shine. God created people in technicolor. God has never made a difference between black, white, blue, green, or pink. Don't complicate your mind. Flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. You're not supposed to feel down over whatever happens to you. I mean, you're supposed to use whatever happens to you as some type of upper, not a downer. If you don't start somewhere, you're going to go nowhere. Some will hate you, pretend they love you, and then behind your back, they try to eliminate you. You find that being vulnerable is the only way to allow your heart to feel true pleasure that's so real it scares you. You find strength in knowing you have a true friend and possibly a soulmate who will remain loyal to the end. Who are you to judge the life I live? I am not perfect, and I don't have to be. Before you start pointing fingers, make sure your hands are clean. You entertain people who are satisfied. Hungry people can't be entertained, or people who are afraid. You can't entertain a man who has no food. I can't be prejudiced. I can't think of life that way. Because, I figure if you are prejudiced, that means you have hate. If you have hate inside of you, you can't be righteous. Only once in your life, I truly believe, do you find someone who can completely turn your world around. The people that are making this world worse don't take a day off. How can I? Everything in life has its purpose. Find its reason in every season. You open your heart knowing that there's a chance it may be broken one day, and in opening your heart, you experience a love and joy that you never dreamed possible. Just because you are happy does not mean that the day is perfect, but that you have looked beyond its imperfections. I don't have an education. I have inspiration. If I were educated, I would be a damn fool. The winds that sometimes take something we love are the same that bring us something we learn to love. Therefore, we should not cry about something that was taken from us, but, yes, love what we have been given. Because what is really ours is never gone forever. Love hard when there is love to be had. Because perfect guys don't exist, but there's always one guy that is perfect for you. The biggest man you're ever going to see was once a baby. Free speech carries with it some freedom to listen. They gave me star treatment when I was making a lot of money. But I was just as good when I was poor. If you know what your life is worth, you will look for yours on earth. It is better to live on the housetop than to live in a house full of confusion. What we need is love, to guide and protect us on. I am a common sense man. That means when I explain things, I explain them in a very simple way. That means if I explain it to a baby, the baby will understand too, you know. There comes a time as an artist when you can't follow the crowd. You have to do you and make the crowd follow you. Judge not before you judge yourself. Judge not if you're not ready for judgment. I don't stand for the black man's side. I don't stand for the white man's side. I stand for God's side. They say love is a stream that will find its course. He isn't going to quote poetry. He's not thinking about you every moment, but he will give you a part of him that he knows you could break. Don't trust people whose feelings change with time. Trust people whose feelings remain the same, even when the time changes. Love, friendship, laughter. Some of the best things in life really are free. You think it's the end, but it's just the beginning. And what has been hidden from the wise and the prudent has been revealed in the mouths of the toddlers. Heal with loneliness, heartaches, and teardrops. Beginnings are usually scary, and endings are usually sad, but it's everything in between that makes it all worth living. The most beautiful curve on a woman's body is her smile. If something can corrupt you, you're corrupted already. Your worst enemy could be your best friend, and your best friend your worst enemy. My music will go on forever. Maybe it's a fool who says that, but when I know facts, I can say facts. My music will go on forever. They will always tell you that you can't do what you want to do, but you can do what you want to do. You just have to believe in yourself. The system is to bring you down, but you can rise up. The problem is people are being hated when they are real and are being loved when they are fake. When love is real, nobody can end it.